Installation of whole house water filtration systems involves several steps. When selecting a manufacturer, consider brands like HomeMaster, Culligan, Pentair, iSpring, and 3M. The cost can range from $1,000 to $4,000 depending on the brand, system capacity, and features. The installation time typically takes 4 to 8 hours depending on the system size and complexity. Here is some advice for installation. Firstly, choose the right system. Determine your water needs and choose a system that meets your requirements for capacity, filtration type, and maintenance frequency. Secondly, gather the necessary tools. You will need wrenches, pliers, and possibly a drill and masonry bit. Thirdly, thoroughly read the manual. Carefully review the manufacturer's instructions to ensure a proper installation. Fourthly, locate a suitable installation site. The system should be installed where it is protected from freezing and has easy access to water and electricity if required. Fifthly, prepare the water line. Shut off the main water supply and drain the pipes. Cut the water line to the appropriate length and flare the ends if necessary. Sixthly, mount the system. Attach the system to the wall or floor using the provided brackets. Seventhly, connect the water lines. Connect the water supply line and the filtered water line to the designated ports on the system. Eighthly, power the system if required. If the system requires electricity, connect it to a dedicated outlet. Finally, test the system. Turn on the water supply and check for leaks. Verify that the system is functioning properly by running water through the faucets. Additional tips include using high-quality materials and fittings to ensure durability. Consider the maintenance requirements of the system and schedule regular filter replacements. If you are not comfortable installing the system yourself, hire a licensed plumber or water filtration professional. When choosing a whole house water filtration system, several factors should be considered to ensure it meets the specific needs of the household. The capacity of the system is crucial. It should be able to handle the daily water usage of the home. Filtration type is another important aspect. Different systems offer various levels of filtration addressing different contaminants. Maintenance frequency should also be considered, as some systems require more frequent filter changes than others. It is important to select a system that balances performance with ease of maintenance. Gathering the necessary tools before starting the installation process can save time and prevent frustration. Wrenches are essential for tightening and loosening pipe fittings. Pliers are useful for gripping and manipulating small parts. A drill and masonry bit may be needed for mounting the system to a wall or floor. Having all the required tools on hand will streamline the installation process. Thoroughly reviewing the manufacturer's instructions is crucial for a successful installation. The manual provides detailed information on the specific steps involved in installing the system, as well as important safety precautions. Following the instructions carefully can help avoid errors and ensure that the system is installed correctly. Selecting a suitable installation site is important for the long-term performance and maintenance of the system. The site should be protected from freezing temperatures to prevent damage to the system. Easy access to water and electricity, if required, will facilitate installation and maintenance. Choosing a location that meets these criteria will help ensure the system operates efficiently and can be easily serviced. Preparing the water line involves several steps to ensure a secure and leak-free connection. Shutting off the main water supply is essential to prevent water from flowing during the installation process. Draining the pipes removes any residual water and makes it easier to work on the water line. Cutting the water line to the appropriate length and flaring the ends, if necessary, prepares the pipe for connection to the system. Mounting the system securely is important for preventing movement and ensuring stability. Attaching the system to the wall or floor using the provided brackets provides a stable base and prevents the system from tipping over. Using appropriate fasteners and ensuring the brackets are properly secured will help maintain the system's stability. Connecting the water lines correctly is crucial for ensuring proper water flow and preventing leaks. Connecting the water supply line and the filtered water line to the designated ports on the system ensures that water flows through the system in the correct direction. Using Teflon tape or pipe sealant on the threads of the fittings can help create a watertight seal. If the system requires electricity, connecting it to a dedicated outlet is important for safety and performance. Using a dedicated outlet prevents overloading the circuit and ensures that the system receives a consistent supply of power. Following the manufacturer's instructions for electrical connections is essential for avoiding electrical hazards. Testing the system after installation is crucial for verifying that it is functioning properly and that there are no leaks. Turning on the water supply and checking for leaks allows you to identify any potential problems early on. Verifying that the system is functioning properly by running water through faucets ensures that the system is delivering filtered water as expected. Using high-quality materials and fittings is essential for ensuring the durability and longevity of the system. Selecting materials that are resistant to corrosion and wear can help prevent leaks and other problems. Investing in high-quality fittings can ensure a secure and reliable connection. Considering the maintenance requirements of the system and scheduling regular filter replacements is important for maintaining its performance. Regularly replacing the filters ensures that the system continues to remove contaminants effectively. Following the manufacturer's recommendations for filter replacement intervals can help maintain the system's performance and extend its lifespan. If you are not comfortable installing the system yourself, hiring a licensed plumber or water filtration professional is a wise decision. A professional can ensure that the system is installed correctly and safely. Hiring a professional can also provide peace of mind and assurance that the system will function properly. When considering the installation of a whole house water filtration system, understanding the different types of systems available is crucial. Sediment filters remove particulate matter such as sand, silt, and rust, improving water clarity and protecting downstream equipment. Carbon filters remove chlorine, chloramine, and other organic compounds, improving taste and odor. Reverse osmosis systems remove a wide range of contaminants, including dissolved salts, minerals, and heavy metals. UV disinfection systems kill bacteria, viruses, and other microorganisms, providing an extra layer of protection. Choosing the right type of system depends on the specific contaminants present in the water supply. A water quality test can help identify the contaminants and determine the appropriate filtration technologies. Consulting with a water treatment professional can provide valuable insights and recommendations. The size and capacity of the system should be matched to the household's water usage patterns. A system that is too small may not be able to provide sufficient filtered water during peak demand periods. A system that is too large may waste water and energy. Estimating the average daily water usage and selecting a system with an appropriate capacity is important. The installation location should be carefully considered to ensure easy access for maintenance and filter replacements. The system should be protected from freezing temperatures and direct sunlight. Adequate space should be available for servicing the system and replacing filters. Before starting the installation, it is important to gather all the necessary tools and materials. This includes wrenches, pliers, pipe cutters, Teflon tape, and fittings. Having all the necessary tools on hand will make the installation process smoother and more efficient. The installation process typically involves shutting off the main water supply, cutting into the water line, installing the filtration system, and reconnecting the water line. It is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully and to use appropriate plumbing techniques. After the installation is complete, it is important to test the system for leaks and to flush the filters according to the manufacturer's instructions. This will remove any residual manufacturing debris and ensure that the system is functioning properly. Regular maintenance is essential for ensuring the long-term performance of the system. This includes replacing the filters according to the manufacturer's recommendations and periodically inspecting the system for leaks or other problems. The cost of a whole house water filtration system can vary depending on the type of system, the size and capacity, and the brand. Sediment filters and carbon filters are generally less expensive than reverse osmosis systems or UV disinfection systems. Installation costs can also vary depending on the complexity of the installation and the labor rates in the area. When comparing different systems, it is important to consider the total cost of ownership, including the initial purchase price, installation costs, and ongoing maintenance costs. A system that is less expensive upfront may end up costing more in the long run if it requires frequent filter replacements or repairs. It is also important to consider the environmental impact of the system. Some systems waste more water than others. Choosing a system that is energy efficient and that minimizes water waste can help reduce the environmental footprint. The installation of a whole house water filtration system can provide numerous benefits, including improved water quality, better taste and odor, and protection of plumbing fixtures and appliances. By following the advice and tips outlined above, it is possible to install a system that meets the specific needs of the household and provides years of reliable service.